Greetings, Macadine family. Camille Shabazz here. Saturday, I think this is the third week of October, as everyone is getting prepared to put a mask on top of their masks that they already wear on Halloween. Psychologists say that the average human being wears 20 masks a day. I think it's more than that with all the phony cats I be running into all day. Hope all is well with you, brothers and sisters who are listening. What I want to briefly talk about today is this shame and blame campaign that's going on against the black man of America, because they're trying to shame us into voting for the Biden-Harris ticket. No real men want to be a part of that gay-ran political party. 70% of the funds going to Black Lives Matter, which is a homosexual, gay-based organization, goes to the Democratic Party. What type of connection is that? I'm in Sacramento, California, and wherever you see the gay flag up, you see Black Lives Matter under it or next to it. There's this affiliation headed by these female feminist man haters. It's a movement to obliterate man. But as usual, they want to use the black man as a scapegoat, as the number one scapegoat. Blame us for not bringing in Kamala Harris, who locked up and incarcerated more black men in the history of California. A woman that's lying and saying that she's black when she knows that she's not just an Indian, but she's an Indian from the Brahmin class who call themselves legally Caucasian. But yet, she's black. Like Obama, who's a Kenyan and a Caucasian. He was a black man, huh? He was ADOS. None of his lineage saw any plantation, yet he's your black brother. See, this is how they use us. But the black man, once again, is being the scapegoat. It's very important, and I cannot emphasize this enough, as I'm about to meet my son and go to the gym myself this morning. You must get in shape. As I illustrate in this book, when I'm dealing with, I believe it's the chapter on heroines and dizzies. But I talk about the gender wars that's taking place. And in these gender wars, they're going to get physical. You have a militaristic faction in these feminist movements who are ready for combat. They're ready for mortal combat. These women hate men so much, they want to kill your babies, all male babies, and they want to just slaughter men outright. You see on these daytime shows, like Steve Harvey had a show on about Dwayne Bobbitt, who in the 90s, he was castrated by his wife in New York. Well, Steve Harvey covered that. And when it was brought up, the whole female audience clapped and laughed at a man getting castrated. It was another show on The View that had the same reaction. So as I see these reactions in these women, I'm pondering and wondering if crazy ass Sigmund Freud was correct. Is there really penis envy towards man? Why is it that women are so fascinated with the castration or the removal of a man's penis and testicles? Why is that? Is it because we can urinate wherever we want to urinate instead of to have to go inside and squat somewhere? What is it? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not being a sexist, but this is what it's coming down to. And it's all by design, from school all the way up to the workplace, college. We are taught as man and woman to be against each other. It's been bred into us, these false concepts about one another. Yet in school, there's no class, no thing of education dedicated to male and female relationships, which is why you got 70% divorce rate. No one teaches us about finance in school, which is why everyone is financially illiterate and 1% rules the whole financial world. Just simple things. But back to what I was talking about in regards to getting in shape and being in your best mental and physical shape, men. All men. There's a war on all of us. And if you look at those individuals who are in the group called the Proud Boys, or all these other groups who be out there against Black Lives Matter, who are really ready for war. All they doing, they're waiting for the green light. But if you notice all those individuals who are out there on the right, they're in good shape. These guys are looking like they're on steroids. And they're ready. They're ready. And if you look into the things that those so-called right wings are going against, most men go against. When you go to those Black Lives Matters rallies, you got black men, 6'5", 250 pounds, muscular men out there twerking. They don't represent me. And they damn sure don't represent most black men, which is the reason why we are not backing no Biden and no goddamn Kamala. Most men are conservative. Most men are against abortion. Most men are against crime. But a lot of men are forced into crime because of poverty. But until we get the essential knowledge that we need and establish this mind-body relationship that men must have, you're going to remain the manageable, broke, pitiful fool that most of you are. In relationships that you don't want to be in. The list goes on and on. But the Kingmaker, the Macadine, once again, I cannot emphasize this enough in the year 2020. This book, the essential knowledge in this book is what you need to jumpstart you and get you to where you need to be. Simple as that. I'm going to keep drilling this to you until you figure it out, man. Figure it out. Get it right. The time is now. More later.